Menu narration set to 100. Menu narration set to 100.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
Mike, when you put the film on of J.J. McCarthy, what really jumps off the screen is his ability to display footwork both inside and outside the pocket. And those movement throws, especially in today's NFL, they are so critical. On top of all that, he has a lot of trust in his arm. He's not afraid to attack tight windows. If he can continue to develop, continue to hone this obvious talent, he could really be a special player in this league.
And the Vikings, first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
A carry here for Brown. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. Third down coming up. They motion a receiver right. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. This one caught by Felton. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Another 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Vikings, first down.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
At the 20-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
They'll run here with Brown. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard.
18-yard line.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can...
Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman.
Pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
Nothing real fancy with You look back on last week's game, Mike, I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
At the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The line of scrimmage.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
21-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
On the ground, it's Quinshawn Judkins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And on 1st down, it's back to Judkins. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Dallas Turner on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
8. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. A play fake. Now Williams. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. And the Lions. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin this 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Vikings, nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Here's Brown. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
13 yards.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Now Brown. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And the strength on display, rambling tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
37-yard line.
So, it's a 37. Here's second down and a yard. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
First down. 2 yards on the play. First down, Vikings.
To throw is McCarthy. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the mark.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game. But I like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. So everything this defense talks about, like, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it end. He does. First down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Buzz comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now McCarthy. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll try and run for it, and he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Off play action. Here's Williams. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Well, if you like defensive football, this game's heaven because right now points have become a premium. Someone has to figure out a way to get something going, whether it's a field goal or even just a positive drive and play the field position game. Some offense has to take control of this game here at some point.
Williams to throw on second down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good run here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be taken down. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. He's got the hookup downfield with McCarthy. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They try to throw again. Here's Williams.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Right back to Williams. They connect again. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing again. Williams. And he will score. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point now by Riley. His kick is good. And the Lions move out on top. 14-0.
Vikings nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Vikings offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score, as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First and 10 at the
They'll come up here,
33-yard line.
first and 10. Moving to his left. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
It's a gain of 1.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Exiting the pocket right.
J.J. McCarthy on the scramble. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. It is week 13. Things starting to get a little nervy in some circles. The home stretch starting to creep closer. Let's go to the highlights. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins at Gillette Stadium. The Patriots at home to take on the LA Chargers. And this is the Patriots wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. Next up, it's Santa Clara, California. Let's look in on the Niners as they play host to the LA Rams. And here's the Rams wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Rams are going to wind up winning by 17. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Cleveland Browns. And it's Jalen Noel. He found pay dirt early in this one. The touchdown catch here, he added another one later on. The Browns get win number 4 on the season. They come away with the victory. With that, we take a look at the rest of what's going on here in week number 13. In the game you're watching, we saw a couple of touchdowns in the first half. 14-0 is the score as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Lions offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10.
What is that?
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
the line of scrimmage.
They'll try again here. Second and
Brings
10.
up second and 10
What is that?
at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll give it here to Judkins. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
A gain of 22.
They get 22 yards there. First down, Detroit.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, it's Judkins. Modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he'll go forward for a couple. Dallas Turner on the stop.
28-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5. To throw, it's Williams. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here's Williams. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and their running backs getting ready to go back to work. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here. Need to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Our carry here for Brown. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. That is fielded at the 20. And good coverage by the team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. He'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Detroit.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Be ready! Be ready!
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Quick throw, taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Williams. He's got his man right side. It's complete. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
17 yards. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Turner on the tackle. No gain on the
2nd and
play.
10.
2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. That's in an area where usually this play gets erased. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A play fake. Now Williams. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Here's Williams now to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the handoff, Judkins. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Down at the 30-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. To throw is Williams. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to be 4th down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, and you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
To the air once more is McCarthy. This one is caught by Addison. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 6.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And he's gonna pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Vikings, first down. A gain of 12. First down.
Throwing again is McCarthy. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. It is brought in the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. His 4th TD grab of the season. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it did not pan out.
Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Here's a second and 12.
33-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs, and he's not going to get there. Wallop right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's fourth down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Lions will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This will be returned from the 6. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win here for the Lions, and it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year.